Hello and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey, Libras. I hope you are doing well. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra as we look at changes that are getting ready to take place. Now, some of us are planning these changes while others of us, the universe is just going to allow this to happen. You see, whether we take action or not, changes take place. So we can either, participate and have it flow in the direction we choose, or we can defy it, okay, in some way by being stubborn, filled with hate, all of the negative aspects, right? Over the next 7 weeks, definitely between August and the first week of September, we're going to have a lot of analyzing that we're doing. A lot of effort is going to be put into whatever you have in your cups. The Seven of Cups is having a lot of confusion. For some of you, being stuck in a place where you can't see what the truth is around you. But see, you're Libra, so I don't really feel that's necessarily you. It may be somebody you're dealing with. But with this Seven of Cups energy, we have opportunities galore. This is being creative and expansive when it comes to you and your line of work, whatever it is. When it comes to what it is you truly want in life, you have the ability to pull down each of these cups. Now, in this particular card, the cups are actually beautiful. They're filled with things that are of benefit, and that's what I'm talking about. I feel for a lot of you, you're going to cleanse and clear out your emotional body. That is your feelings and everything that has taken place where we couldn't get the closure that we need in order to start the new beginning. So Libra, you've got something grand coming in. And when I say grand, I don't mean it in a narcissistic way, grandiose. I'm talking about grand for you. It's big. Now, it could be an actual $1,000 a grand for some of you, because this does represent money coming in. But that is most definitely your overall goal. You want a new beginning where you can use your creativity, you can use the skills, the tools, and the resources that you have invested in you. For a lot of you, this is about you being more healthy and feeling more alive, perhaps for the first time, at least in a year. But for most of us, it's probably closer to 5 years and all the way back to the beginning of childhood for some. The Seven of Cups means you have the ability to bring in the passion. You have the ability to create magic with rainbows and fill your life with all the things that make you feel good. Now, you're an air sign, so that's not always easy to do, but since you're clearing out your emotional bodies and you're releasing and gaining closure by looking in these cups, focusing on these cups, you're going to move in the kind of like glide in the right direction for you, Libras, and that is an amazing thing. Now, keep in mind, even if you don't make changes, changes are happening around us, each and every one of us, whether we're doing it, the world's doing it, or the universe is doing it. Crystal is your guide along this journey over the next several weeks. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see. So for those of you where you're feeling a little bit stuck and clouded in your what it is you want in life, I don't know what direction to go, you're going to gain that over the next several weeks. And for a lot of you, it's bringing down those ideas and actually putting them here on earth to expand on them, and it's going to make you feel good. This could actually be starting a new relationship. For some of you, it can be making the really extreme grand moves that are going to bring you that Ace of Pentacles. So let's pull one more card of advice. Whatever it is, they want to help you and guide you toward what it is you truly want. The card of Pride came out for you, Libra, and this is about making certain we do not use our ego when we're doing this. Yeah, have you ever met somebody who didn't have anything and they get money all of a sudden, they change? That's what we're talking about. So that newfound money, that newfound romance, that newfound you, we have a tendency to go the opposite extreme, and we can become egotistical about it. Now, ego can also be the other opposite side of what you're dealing with. So pay attention to that. If you're dealing with somebody that creates confusion, confusion around you, then take a look. If the ego is involved, it may not be the right situation for you. You're going to know exactly what it is at the right moment. This isn't something I can say in a general reading because it could be so many different things. But for us, we know exactly what it is when I'm talking about this. So Libra, that is wonderful. And let's move on to the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to pull a card for you from 3 different decks, and this is going to help you in your situation in order to make life changes, in order to move in the right direction, feeling guided. You're going to know how it resonates with you. Now, on the bottom of the deck, my beautiful Scorpios, you have the 8 of Wands. Some of you are supposed to be drawing. You're supposed to be an artist. Some of you are supposed to live in a different territory, and you have not made that effort. Whatever it is, because it's wands, it's something that you truly do have passion for. This is something you will love. This is communication coming in that is about love, because in this deck that represents the Cupid's arrow. When I see this, I see the state of Ohio, and I just drove through the state of Ohio, and yeah, it definitely, there was a scene, I think I may have taken it, I think that was in a different state. I may have taken one, but it looks just like Ohio. If you're thinking about moving to a countryside, and I mean a countryside where it's very open and barren, where farmland isn't necessarily divided by poles and posts and fences, more open, and it's hilly like this, that will probably be an excellent move. Follow your gut for whoever it is. Maybe one, I feel it's for a number of you, about a move. We have the Hierophant, and this is listening to your own traditions and values. This is listening to the core beliefs within you. The Hierophant represents listening to hierarchies in our lives, people who are a powerful individual to us, looking at social media, looking at society around us, as well as our family, the religious beliefs, the traditions, and family heritage that we have grown up with. Oftentimes we're thrown off our path just because we're believing our parents and what they believe. And it is right for them, but it's not necessarily right for us. You see, there really is no wrong or right. It's unique to the individual. But when we can bring the divide together, where one says it's wrong and the other says, no, it's right, once we can recognize that inside of us we have the light and the dark, and we have to come to a place of balance, we'll be able to make the changes. And the 5 on here is saying you're getting ready to make some major changes. You're going to follow the path that is absolutely the right path for you. If you were guided in a wrong direction, maybe the last decade, maybe your entire life, this is your moment to actually move forward. And that communication, again, is something you love. It may be a person, it may be a job, but for a lot of you, I think it has to do with moving and relocating. We have the message for you from the angels is Carissa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort and guide you into your next step, because happiness awaits you. When we follow our core beliefs, Scorpio, that's when happiness comes in. This card is reiterating what this card is saying. Change is going to take place, and it is going to be in your benefit. If we fight it and we're filled with hate and anger and we don't work with it, that's when we can get flipped upside down. And that hate, anger, jealousy, oh man, that'll really not, well, it won't just keep you stuck. It will pull you backwards. So we're trying to eliminate that with you. So you guys, let's pull one more card, whatever they want you to know, to help you along the next several weeks up until the 1st August through the first week of September. Happiness is the card. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path, and that is so true. The right path may not be the full path, but it may be the instant direction that you need to take to start that journey and grow upon it. If you're feeling happiness by the changes you're getting ready to make, trust your gut, okay? So I hope that helps you, beautiful Scorpios. And on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hello, beautiful Saggies. How are you guys? I miss you so much. I know you guys are really super fun. Look what we got. We got Sag right there. Sag has been crying. You guys miss me too. I definitely missed you. So let's take a look. This is to help with life changes that are taking place right now. This is a special reading, and I will resume the monthly readings. I think I already did yours. All right, some of you are making life changes right now. That's what I'm picking up on. These changes, you know, are right, but they may be, there may be a lot of challenges along the way. You might be dealing with some struggles. Now we have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is all about opening your heart in order to receive. And when we do, we can dance and sing with joy. But equally, dancing and singing can clear and cleanse our heart and open us up. These two cards coincide with each other, and they constantly move around and interact with itself. So for you guys, you have something amazing getting ready to come in. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning of something that's going to make you feel absolutely on track. It's going to make you feel that beautiful love that you have inside of you toward whatever it is you're working on. And that does not have to be a person. I mean, of course it can be, but it doesn't have to be a person. That can be a career. So I'm being guided to tell you, some of you are feeling the beautiful rays of the heavens above. You are feeling the light and love being drenched upon you. You guys are beautiful, Sag. You're feeling this, and it might even bring you to tears. And I hope, if you need to cleanse and clear, that this reading is giving you the permission to cry. Let it go and cry it out, because this is what's coming for you once you release everything. When we don't get closure, when we don't even, sometimes if we don't even get what we want, in life, we can block our emotions. This is energetic blocking, but it's also emotional blocking, which is affecting your mental thoughts, and your mental thoughts are affecting your physical reality. So once you cleanse and clear, and you're being guided to know you are being helped and assisted along this path, you're going to start a brand new beginning. Some of you, it is in love. You might have recently fell in love, while others of you, whatever love is in your mind, a job, a place to live, that little house that you want, love, the feelings and attachment are on the way. Grace and Antoinette are here to help you heal the situation, to see the other person's point of view with compassion. We can't have compassion until we open our heart chakra. Compassion comes from being open to hearing and receiving whatever information is coming through to you. And you're being guided not by one, but by two. And if I've told you in a private reading that you have two around you, re-listen to this again. Ooh, there's something heavy about this particular energy, Sag. You may have a family situation that needed some healing. This is a very deep, deep, deep cleanse. This is deep crying that's coming from way down in the gut. But for some of you, it's actually coming from under the ground. That's indicating this is your family situation. You need to heal something that has a root attachment to you. So let's take a look, because this is beautiful. This is what's coming for you, right? This is the beauty of what is on the way. Oops. All right, we have the card of discipline. Now, it takes a lot of discipline to heal ourselves, absolutely, because one, we don't want to look at whatever we have to look at. We put it in our mind way behind, back in the back filing cabinet. If you're like me, you got little filing cabinets in your brain, you pull them out, right? We put whatever it is in the back burner. We don't want to look at it. We don't want to think about it. And it's going to take discipline for you to focus on healing your situation. And that's where I come in, whether it's me or someone else. I hope it's me. Take a look at my website. We can help you move through this. So, discipline to cleanse and clear out what has been blocking you from achieving the grand love, the big love. This is the Ace of Cups. Love is love, whether it's love of a person, love of a job, or anything else. Love is on the way to you. Focus on what it is you love. Focus on removing and cleansing, and you will move forward beautifully. So I hope that helps you, beautiful Sag babies, and on to the sign of Capricorn. Hello, Capricorns. I'm writing the time down so that I don't miss you on there. So we're going to look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn, and this is anything that we can find that will help guide you through the next several weeks. Between August and September, changes are taking place. Between the first week, primarily, we're looking August through the first week of September. Some of you, it may roll a little bit further than that, but for most of you, it will not. You have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is saying it's time for you to release and let go of whatever has been making you feel in a tremendous amount of pain. I ask you to watch the energy shorts that I am posting now. Those are 30 to 60 minutes, seconds of messages that will subliminally help you heal this situation. It will help you grow yourself, Capricorn. The Ten of Swords is when we've been through everything in life, and we have to go through the Two of Swords. We have to make the decision of whether they're right for us, the job is right for us, the person is right for us. Whatever it is, it affected your emotions. And if you follow the cards, the 6 right after the 5, which is that arguing, self-sabotage energy. And some of you, it is you. It's you sabotaging your own forward movement because of what happened in the past. This is in the past, my darlings. It no longer exists, but our memories are making it feel inside of our body that it does exist. Our thoughts won't let go of it. It is time to move forward past whatever's been restricting you in life. Whether you choose to make changes or not, the universe is going to come in and it's going to nudge you, and for some, it's going to shove you. And we hope it shoves us in the right direction, but it'll push us in the direction that we're going. So if you're holding on to hate and anger, it's going to push you backwards. If you're holding on to the faith, not hope, faith, that you're going to move away from this, you're going to glide into a new beginning. You're going to glide out of whatever situation you've been dealing with. Dealing with a lot of frogs, I see. I've never noticed that on this card. You see, there's a frog. So some of you have been dealt a lot of frogs in your life and wondering when your prince, princess is on the way. Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Well done. Look at that. Remember, it takes a lot of work when we are feeling guilty, when we're sabotaging our own energy by, oh, that's never going to happen to me. Anything like that that's negative will block us from victory, and we want you to achieve it. And they're saying, this group of you, if you can handle letting go of the past, you will move into victory. This is your moment right now. And if some of us won't and some of us will. It's up to you on what you decide to do, and you have to follow your own gut. But Omega is saying you have already done the work. So this is for the group of you where you've already transformed any kind of energy that you're dealing with and moving forward. Cleansing, releasing. You might be sneaking away from a partner in the middle of the night. Please be safe, especially if you're in an abusive relationship. Omega, and if you are, sign up for my email. Okay, guys, it's free. My email is free. My newsletter is free. We talk a lot about stuff like this, that Ten of Swords energy. Indecision came out for you, and Capricorn, it's not like you necessarily to be indecisive, although anybody in a negative capacity could be. You may be a little bit weary, do I stay or do I go? This would be a job that you're in that is not ebb and flowing with you. You're over giving, or you're feeling as though you are not good enough in that situation. Indecisiveness will leave us in that 5 to 6 of swords, going back and forth. I'm ready to move forward. No, I'm not. I'm ready to move forward. Okay, it's time for you to make the decision. Do you want to move forward or not? You want to stay in the 5? You want to go back to the 2? Or do you want to move in the 6 and move forward? And they're saying, make your mind up. Whatever you focus on, you're actually going to create over the next approximately 5 to 7 weeks. Now, this is beautiful energy for you, and I truly hope that this helps you guys. And not to worry, I have plenty new stuff. Watch my new energy shorts. That will be of tremendous benefit for you. On to the beautiful sign of Aquarius. Hello, Aqua babies. How are you doing? I'm a fellow Aquarian, and let me say, we have had a rough, holy moly. Some of you, it's been a rough decade. Others of you, it may just have been a year. But for the majority of Aquarians, it's pretty much off and on throughout the life. Why? Because you're a humanitarian. And being a humanitarian, we stand out in the spotlight. We give, we overgive often if we don't understand how to keep it in balance. You guys have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, and this is absolute change coming in. Because you are getting ready to change your values of everything you've learned in life, from religion to family, society, organizations, company officials, hierarchy type individuals, and even the scientific world. You guys are getting ready to change because you see beyond what was in front of you. You're learning and understanding and growing that, seeing beyond what's right in front of our face. This is just a card. This is simply a card with a beautiful photograph on it. And what I do for you is I look beyond the card. Because if you look beyond the card, there's the moon back there, there's clouds, and the clouds are different colors. And you start looking at the detail of your own life, not the card, but you. Yourself. You're getting ready to make some incredible changes. Now I feel a little bit of trembling, a little bit of crying. There's your crying card right there. There's your 5 of Cups. This is what I'm picking up from a lot of you. It's not that you don't want to move forward. It's that you don't want to leave 1 or 2 people. This could be a job. This could be a family. It could be anything. Whatever it is, you don't want to leave it behind. But for a lot of you, you know, you may have to. If they didn't have your back, if they left you in this 5 of Cups energy, you are going to walk away. You're going to move forward with the 6 of Swords. Well done. Some of you, this is traveling so that you can no longer look back at what hurt you. Releasing and the connection to this person or this situation. For a lot of you, this is going to affect a lot of you who are very close to the sign of Pisces, okay? It could encompass a little bit of love as well. I'm talking romantic love for sure. But you guys, you know, you've just been dealt cards that have been holding you in a restrictive pattern. 5 of Cups. 6 comes after the 5 of Swords, self-sabotage energy. The situations you were dealing with kept you in a stuck pattern over and over again. So cry and cleanse, because you know moving forward is going to be the right thing for you. You're going to feel it inside of your gut, not because I tell you or anyone else. You're too smart for that. You've learned you don't do that. You have to listen to you, and we become accountable. This is absolute growth and movement. Moving to a new location, some of you might be traveling very far. I myself just did my trip from Colorado to New York, and I'll be sharing that with you. And I'm here in the Big Apple right now, and getting ready to work with some of you in person. So with the 6 of Swords, you're going to change whatever was restricting you. With the Hierophant that had a 5, we have a 5, and this came out of a 5. The past, the present, and the future is about change. 555, you're literally going to move into a new avenue of life. 1 second, Aqua babies. Hold on. Okay. So some of you need to hear this again because you are feeling the rumbling inside of your gut. You're feeling this guilt for some of you of leaving anyone behind. This is love. In this card, this is, we have somebody behind us. Why we're crying over something we lost, the changes that are taking place. We don't see the ones we love behind us. But equally, this is somebody turning their back and crying because they have to turn their back on what they love. So it may be vice versa for some of you, one way or the other. It is about crying, cleansing, and clearing. Move forward. It's time to let it go. If you were in my Buck Moon, my cleansing session, you're feeling this. Go with it. Follow what we learned in that. Maya is here. Maya is about schooling, study, and education and how it helps your life purpose, your growth, and everything else in your world at all times. Angels are with you to guide you and help you with this process. And you guys are very intuitive. Your heightened senses are going to emerge if they haven't already. You're going to feel the blessing of... it's beautiful. You're going to feel as though an angel is wrapping their arms around you. Literally, you're going to feel that warmth and instant comfort. You're going to know. You're going to know it's safe to move forward. It's safe to let go of what has hurt you so deeply. So you guys, envy may have been a cause of that. This could have been a family situation where maybe it was a parent or you're the child and vice versa. Your partner may have even been envious over you in a relationship. Envy is the keeper that holds us in this pattern for a lifetime. We can't move forward. Envy, jealousy, greed, hate, anger, all of the low vibrational energies. So if you're dealing with that in your life, you can go over to my website. I have memberships there, free, paid, whichever one you choose. There is something there to help you in this situation, Aqua babies. So I hope this helps you not to worry. I have plenty of new things coming because I myself am making life changes as well. So on to the beautiful sign of Pisces. Hello, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well. I have to write that down or I'll forget who is there. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces and whatever is meant to come your way to help you in life-changing events that are taking place between now and the first week of September. And whatever it is, it'll be a phase of your life. It'll be a piece of this reading that will help you in your personal journey so that you can find the positive, whatever your goal is. If your goal is negative, then you're going to find that you don't need this reading. You'll do it automatic. But if you're looking for positive, we need the reinforcement in order to do that. Pisces, I feel a lot of crying around you. You may be attached to an Aquarian or have your birth date close to the Aquarian chart where it overlaps. There is the Knight of Swords. This represents a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is information, a person, an opportunity flying in from out of the blue where we do not expect it. For some of you, this is getting on your horse and it's time for you to pop in and speak whatever it is you need to speak. And for a lot of you, again, I feel it's that crying inside of you. You may be missing your family. Some of you, this could be a family member coming in to reconcile differences. And I say a family member, and reconcile doesn't mean you have to let them in. It means you are healed enough to understand what the word is. And through this night, sorry, I flipped them upside down. Through the Knight of Swords, we can take action. We can communicate yay or nay. We understand. We're looking at a truth or lie. You will see it. You will see it. Whoever this person is, whatever the situation was, is going to actually enlighten you. Probably you're feeling that vibration of your senses are heightened. Now we have a message from Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I am happy. I am safe. They are truthful and they are honest. If you've been worried, just know that they are in the right place for them right now. For some of you, you may get a message from them, and I feel they're going to move objects. Objects are going to move around you. I see a metal bar, a metal something. Could be a pen. You know, that looks metal to me in a vision. So it may be anything around you, but it does look metal and like a dark gray. They always come in to help guide us, even if they don't want to. You know, you got that crabby old relative that passed on, and you feel their energy around you, but they are helping you and you don't get it because they have to. It's all about karma. We're healing karma in this lifetime. It doesn't matter who we are. It doesn't matter whether we're here or on the other side. It is time to make soul transitions. So you guys, this is absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you know, you may even hear your parents say, this person, listen to this person. Hear the truth, because they may stutter, they may stumble, they may not be able to share with you whatever it is in the way that we normally can. That stuttering, that stumbling makes us believe an illusion that they are not sincere. Your loved one is saying, listen to whatever is being handed to you. No matter what way it comes in, listen. Find the truth. All right, my beautifuls, let's pull one more card for you. This is whatever. Ooh, some of you are, this is uptight. Whatever this is a little bit uptight, a little bit, yeah, it has to do with family, the Four of Wands. Maybe a twin flame for some of you, but it most definitely all right, surrender. That is the card. They want you to surrender. And again, I kept saying listen, listen, and that was over and over and over and over again. Surrender means listen so that you can hear the truth. Look beyond what's in front of you, Pisces. This person, I feel, has a lot of information that is going to help grow you in the future. So allow it to come through. Listen to your deceased loved one. Follow the synchronicities around you, and it will help you just say, I can release my need to control another person, another situation. You have control over your thoughts. Nobody else does but us. We think positive, we think negative. It is up to us to block the others out. So I hope this helps you, Pisces, and you guys have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.